I'm Raina, and I'm graduating with the tech class of 2026. Yay!
2026.
2026.
2026. I'm graduating in 2026.
Before high school, I always liked to work with fabric, and I wanted to sew more.
I first started off as a musical theater major, and I eventually transitioned during the second quarter of my sophomore year.
So I came here thinking I was going to purely do costuming, go into fashion.
I wanted to come here for both technical theater and video production.
Kind of always knew that I wanted to go to Gibbs ever since I moved to Florida, knowing that I've always loved the arts and knowing that I kind of wanted to do theater. When I started doing it in middle school, it was something I always knew I wanted to do.
I explored stage management and I dabbled in lighting, and now those are my two main areas.
I took my love, took it down.
The most challenging production I worked on was my hair and makeup design for Big Fish, because it was the first design opportunity I got to be like fully on my own.
My most challenging production that I've worked on would probably be Big Fish, just as the pure size of how big I wanted to do that show in terms of the sound design for it. It had like 12 or so outputs from the computer that then I could spatially put anywhere in the place, and I could fade river sounds and whatnot. It was pretty huge, and it was really hard to integrate just because of the pure size of stuff.
I would say the most challenging production I've worked on was Gaza Comedy my sophomore year, because I was completely alone in the job. So it was really a challenge. I had to figure out how to make confetti poppers. I had to figure out how to make a snow bag, which I had never done before, and just a general new look at how to work around obstacles.
And I saw my reflection in the snow.
Something they did not tell us as freshmen before we joined the school is how many after-school hours we had to do for each show and how frequent it is. Because I was on the volleyball team, so that was a lot.
Lock in, have fun, try to think of like outside of the box ideas for like problems that you have, and just have fun doing it.
Nothing in this program completely defines you as a person or as a designer or artist. You know how much you're worth, and you know how valuable your work is and how much time you put into it.
Communicate more. As a freshman, I mostly stayed with my one or two friends. I didn't really communicate, I didn't make connections, and overall that made my work process and my overall life here really hard.
I think to give yourself a break sometimes. Give yourself some grace. It's okay to make mistakes and that you don't have to be perfect.
Oh, mirror in the sky, what is
One of my favorite memories here, it was actually when we were in Baltimore for SETC last year.
SETC.
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 We all got to spend a lot of time together and like eat food. Ooh, I love the little ramen place we went to. That was really good.
In the morning, I would go over to the tech room with all of us, and we'd all get ready together.
During jury weeks, we would explore in our alcoves or storage rooms and just see what we could find to use for our next shows. Those times were always so nice for me. I would say those were some of my best memories here.
Coming back to school and coming back to our junior design class where, you know, before everything was so kind of hectic of us getting things prepped for SETC and, you know, working on shows, and it was nice to kind of come back to this peace. We would go and sit, Ms. Only would let us go sit in the Grand and work, and we would sit on the cafeteria table for the prom in the middle of the stage, and we would just sit and talk and work, talk about our plans and our goals and, you know, our takeaways from SETC, and it was really nice to just kind of live in that moment of calm and kind of be together.
Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I've built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, even children get older, and I'm getting older too. Oh, I'm getting older too.
Our tech class, in a sum of one word, is dependable.
Resilient.
Tight knit.
We are very refreshing.
It's innovative.
Strong.
because there's only 5 of us, and when 1 or 2 people aren't here, ooh girl, it's tiny.
Where the landslide will bring it down. And if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, well, the landslide will bring it down.